Liverpool's finest new act are making soul cool again. Joining A-list today are R&B group Mike Lowry.
Hello.
How are you, boys?
Yeah, we're great.
Good. So I know who you are, but who are Mike Lowry, just for those who might not know?
We got together about 4 years ago now. We all knew each other from school, but then we didn't start singing together till we went to these vocal workshops that were run by this youth organisation in Liverpool. And then we all just like hit it off at the class together, and then we decided to form our own little group, and we've been together now for like 4 years. So.
Like, we do have our different musical tastes, but within that, we all have similar tastes as well. Like, for example, we've grown up on Motown, things like reggae. You know what I mean? We all listen to like near enough the same artists, but then we'll have our personal favourites. Yeah. So like the sound in general, we've never really clashed.
And we didn't really have a discussion of like what we were going, like what our sound was going to be like. This was just kind of like what we did naturally.
So it just formed organically.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to be a punk rock. Well, they said no.
So who are your inspirations? Because obviously I know you toured with Boys to Men.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was amazing.
They're one of our inspirations.
Yeah,
they're
our main inspirations.
Like we're heavily influenced as a group by like 90s R&B.
Yeah.
And like bands like Boys to Men and
Jagged
Edge, Josie.
Yeah.
Like they're like groups that like we look up to, and you can tell like we're influenced a lot by their music. So to get to tour with them was just incredible, because it was like for like the audience there, you knew this because what we do is quite similar, and so they really enjoyed the performance, and we loved. Then meeting them as well was just crazy. We were starstruck. So
did they give you any advice on like longevity? Because I mean they're still going like 20, 30 years later. So
they just said just keep going. Yeah. That was what they said to us, just keep doing the thing. So we're gonna keep doing that.
That's good advice. Just don't break up.
Yeah.
So you're not a traditional boy band, as it were. I mean, would you even call yourselves a boy band?
No. We don't. We call ourselves Vocal Harmony.
Only because like as soon as you say boy band, everyone's like, oh.
Yeah.
They always think of typical stuff.
Do you refer to like more poppy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it is. But like we're not pop. We'd be like we love R&B.
There aren't many R&B boy groups around at the moment, which is they haven't been for quite a while. So what would you say that makes you stand out from the ones that have been before?
There is a lot of influence from those older like 90s groups and stuff, but I think ours has got more of like a modern British twist on things.
We were talking to an American yesterday. He was just saying like he loves the British vibe that we bring to it.
He said it's got like he said compared to like the States, it's got a different. He used the word swag. He says it's got a different swag to the sound. It's like to the UK sound.
I guess they probably like Americans. You can see from like the success that loads of British artists are having over there now. They must buy into that whole kind of that British thing. So I think that's like a big part of what we do.
So talk to me about your music, because you've released an EP. What inspires your songs? Where do you draw inspiration from when you're writing?
Like just experiences that we've had. Like loads of the songs in the first EP is like from just stuff that we can relate to all the time. Like of just being young guys, you know, loads of it's just like about relationships and stuff like that. And I think like loads of people kind of that listen to our music seem to be able to relate to that stuff as well. So yeah.
So then where was Supermodels? Where did that come from?
I went out
was
with
that personal?
One time.
No, like a
Which
fantasy.
one?
Yeah. Well, that's not actually about supermodels in general. It's about like if you see a certain someone and you think, you know, to you they're the supermodel, and like how you react to that. Like you just see someone, you're like wow, and you just think Victoria's Secret, you just think straight away. So it can be anyone could be. Do you want to be a supermodel?
Well, I'm not tall enough, but yeah. So are you writing an album at the moment?
The past like couple of months we've been writing and recording loads of songs and just like trying to get a collective of songs together of what to like put out next year, which is fun, but at the same time it's horrible because like we've got so many
songs to go with,
we've got so many songs done as well, and it's like
we've got some that we still want to record as well, so we don't even know what they sound like yet.
We've got a lot that we show them to everyone, don't we? But
it's one of them. It's like where you can. So yeah, we've recorded songs a while back. We're writing songs now, and like to the songs we want to record. And it's like it's difficult to like pick which one is like as a whole album, because you don't want to just throw it all together. You want it to be one nice piece of work. But yeah, like Ben said, we've had songs for time which we just want to.
It's exciting.
It's
Exciting though, because we know we've got so much to show people. So.
And how you guys are on tour at the moment, and you toured earlier this year as well. How are you finding it out on the road? Any crazy stories?
Not yet. Not yet. So the act's been performing now, and the crowd's just going crazy. And then next thing you know, you see about 7 tampons just fly on stage. I was dead. I was crying in hysterics.
That's an alternative to
At
the
first I
traditional
didn't think it
frog.
was. I thought it was just little cotton something, but then I seen little strings.
They wear fresh. They wear fresh. Like,
Yeah.
Fresh.
That PG.
What was the Glastonbury crowd like? That must have been amazing for you.
Yeah, that was up there. Best moments.
Yeah, it's bucket list, man.
Probably
Probably up there. Yeah, the whole day was good because we obviously got to perform on the introducing stage, and that was amazing. Our whole set on there in the middle of Glastonbury, and it was on the iPlayer as well and stuff. It was boss. It was right next to the pyramid stage. They had like a little campfire on. Yeah, the Who on. The sunset was in the background. I was getting all emotional.
Did you cry?
No. But that was definitely a highlight.
So what 3 things do you want to achieve as a group, as Mike Lowry?
We need the UK #1.
So I think number 1 would be great. I'd like a tour outside the country.
Yes.
Do some shows outside
UK, yeah. I mean, there's obviously major ones. Like I'd like to sell out Madison Square Garden. That's like well into the
No,
future.
you've got to dream big, you know.
Want to be nominated as well for like a Grammy Award, the Newcomers Award.
Some of the like the newcomer awards, like the Brits and the Mobos and stuff like that. That would be
amazing.
We have loads of big aspirations, but it's like we just at the moment like we're just loving getting to do it so much, like because we're so lucky in that like a lot of people our age just don't really know what they're doing, or might be in uni doing a course that they don't want to do or in a rubbish job, but like we actually get to do something that we love for a career. So like we're just so lucky to be
privileged.
I mean, we can record for the rest of our lives then,
All day, happily.
I'd do that.
I'm sure there are big things in store, but what can fans expect from 2016 as well?
The rise of Mike Lowry.
The rise.